President Trump left for court just moments ago. A source familiar with the case tells NewsNation Stormy Daniels will take the stand in his hush money trial today. She, of course, has been the center of this case. We will continue to follow it. President Trump is due back in court this morning, where he's on a collision course with Judge Juan Merchan. The judge slapped Mr. Trump with another $1,000 fine and threatening jail time after holding him in contempt for a 10th time over gag order violations. But the former president suggests he's willing to go that route to defend his free speech. NewsNation's Caitlin Becker is in Lower Manhattan with the latest. Caitlin, these violations keep piling up, and I'm sure the former president knows he could end up at Rikers. As you and I know, in New York City, it's described hell on earth, not a place anyone wants to go to.
It really isn't, but Henna, I got to tell you, that is not top of mind for the former president this morning. He is heading to court, just leaving Trump Tower today, and he is fuming mad about what is on the docket for his hush money trial today. NewsNation independently confirming from a source close to this case that Stormy Daniels will take the stand today. She is one of two major blockbuster witnesses in this case for the prosecution. It's something we have all been waiting for. And Henna, yesterday, the jury was bored with some tedious witnesses, but they're going to be quite excited today once Stormy Daniels walks into that courtroom. Now, I want to point out this morning, though, Donald Trump took to Truth Social to talk about what was happening today. And he posts, "I've just recently been told who the witness is today. This is unprecedented. No time for lawyers to prepare." And then he goes off railing about the judge and how the judge is biased. They have no case, he says. Now, to be clear, this post was quickly taken down. And I just want to make sure everyone is aware that the defense team has the entire witness list from the prosecution. They've had ample time to prepare. We have all known that Stormy Daniels was going to take the stand. What they didn't know and what they don't know is the order with which these witnesses are going to be called. So we actually still don't know if whether or not Stormy is going to be the first witness up today or whether or not prosecutors have another one of those kind of nuts and bolts witnesses to tee things up. But what's really important, of course, once Stormy Daniels does take the stand, she'll be sworn in under her real name, Stephanie Cliffords, but she's going to testify under oath, under the threat of perjury, that she had a sexual relationship with the former president. She's going to be asked specific questions about her story, how she got in touch with the National Enquirer, how she connected with Dylan Howard and David Pecker through her attorney, Keith Davidson. David Pecker and Keith Davidson already taking the stand last week. And this is going to set things up ultimately for Michael Cohen. Now, just to point out, Henna, as you mentioned, that gag order violation, my guess is the reason this Truth Social post was taken down so quickly is because it could be perhaps a threat of violating that gag order again. Jail order is on the line here, but it was pretty vague. So I think the former president is probably okay, but it is going to be one exciting day in court.
You've been at court from the very beginning, Caitlin. I know you will keep us posted. To your point, an exciting day in court. Caitlin, thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.